Yo, what's up, everybody? This is. Come on in. Come on in. All right. Game 5. We'll start there. Game fucking 5. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler. Clash of the fucking Titans. I loved it. I loved every second of that game. I didn't even cook because I was too busy watching that game. The title on the screen, LeBron James is not the GOAT. Now, I'm a LeBron fan. You guys on Facebook, my friends, my family, you guys know I rock LBJ, no doubt. But last night's game, it was his for the taking. He had a storybook season, storybook ending with the tragic passing of Kobe Bryant. They're wearing the Mamba black jerseys in honor of Kobe. Game 5, you're up 3-1. You had the storybook ending, LeBron, and you failed to capitalize. Jimmy Butler was giving you fits. What's his name? Duncan Robinson giving you fits. And these guys aren't A-list type of ballers. They're not like you. They're not like AD. You know, they're not like Steph. No. You have no fucking excuse with this. This game should have been closed out last night. The GOAT, Michael Jordan. The greatest of all time. And yes, I'm fucking saying it here today. Michael Jordan is the greatest. Because Michael would have closed it out. Michael would have fucking closed that game out right then and there. You got 20 seconds. You have the ball. You're down 1. And you defer it to a guy who's shooting bricks the whole fucking playoffs. He's been shooting bricks ever since he got into the bubble. Fucking Danny Green. Danny Green shouldn't even have been on the floor right then and there. You need a clutch basket. I would have had Kuzma. Even though Kuzma had a terrible game, I would have had Kuzma out there because Kuzma would have shot the fucking ball. But it shouldn't even have got to that point, LeBron. It shouldn't have got to that point of who is shooting the ball for the Lakers. It should have been you. This was your legacy. Yeah, you might win game 6. LeBron's probably going to win game 6, no doubt about it. He's going to come back with a vengeance. Anthony Davis is going to come back with a vengeance. He's going to be up. But LeBron, clutch games like this is what knocks you. This is why they don't call you the greatest of all time. This is why a lot of Laker fans will always cherish Kobe, will always cherish Magic. Magic couldn't shoot the fucking ball, but he still shot the fucking ball. This is clutch. This is what makes legends. LeBron, you might think you're a walking, living legend in the NBA, but you have to understand, you're the fucking target. You've been getting hunted these last 9 fucking seasons. You've been getting hunted. The Warriors, they ate your lunch. The Spurs ate your lunch. Any other dynasty that LeBron has win against has took him to school. Yeah, LeBron might have 40. He might have a 40-point triple-double. But that's not legacy because you have to close out the fucking game, LeBron. That's the legacy. Anthony Davis isn't on your level. So I'm not putting none of this on Anthony Davis. I'm not putting none of this on Danny Green. Fuck it. I'm not even putting this on Morris, who made a dumbass pass with like 6 seconds to go. Wide open. Shoot the ball. But it should have never gotten to that point. The previous play, Miami, Jimmy Butler took it to you guys, straight to the cup, like a grown-ass man, got fouled, hit those free throws. You looked like you were about to do the same fucking thing, LeBron, and you didn't do it. So all you LeBron fans out there, including myself, we have to come to realization that LeBron might not be the GOAT. Matter of fact, he's not the GOAT. He's not even getting close to being the GOAT. Now, I will put LeBron on the Mount Rushmore. Don't get it twisted. The guy is a super fucking freak, super athlete. The guy's the fucking truth. But LeBron is no longer in a GOAT conversation. Shit, he's not even in the greatest Laker conversation. Those great Lakers, Worthy, Kareem, Kobe, Magic, those guys stepped up. Fuck, Magic was playing a center position, hitting sky hooks in the finals. He took the shot. LeBron, if you're not going to fucking take the shot, get the fuck off the floor. You're no threat. You're no fucking threat. You're the king of the NBA. And in 17 years, you have still failed to realize your legacy. Well, your legacy, LeBron, is one of fear. You are scared of the moment. Yeah, what leads up to the moment you dominate in. Like I said, 40-point fucking triple doubles. That's what you do, LeBron. But when it comes to the clutchness, to the man versus a man, LeBron, you defer. I said this comment last night on Nate's Facebook page, my homeboy Nate Wallace. LeBron can never be the GOAT if he's afraid to shoot. Nate was saying that LeBron didn't want to go to the free throw line, and I actually agree. I don't think LeBron wanted to shoot, period. Free throws, fucking layup, 10-foot jump shot, 30-foot jump shot. I don't think he wanted that smoke. He didn't want to be the reason. He didn't want to be on the front page of being the person who missed the shot. LeBron, your bar is so low. When it comes to clutch time shots, people would have clapped for you just to shoot the fucking ball. People would have clapped for you, LeBron. That's how low you've put in your bar. GOAT's bars are not that low. MJ is taking the fucking shot, LeBron. Kobe is taking the shot. How much do I have to reiterate in this? And the LeBron fans out there, you have to understand this. You can't be the GOAT and not be clutch in some form or fashion. You just can't have one or the other. You have to have both. You have to be clutch and you have to be the GOAT. You can't be one or the other. I'm just saying. And LeBron's still my guy. I still will root for you to eclipse more championships than Jordan, but I don't think you will. But you have to understand, either you're going to be in the game to take the shot or your ass needs to get out the game. Overall, the Lakers will win it in 6. They should have fucking won it last night. The Lakers will win it in 6. LeBron will have a monster game, but Anthony Davis will have an even monster game, and they'll give all the silverware to LeBron. He'll get all the credit. So LeBron, congrats early. I guess. But last night's game was amazing. Jimmy Butler has a dog in him. Like, I knew Jimmy Butler was a dog. I knew he didn't fear anything. Shit, the guy would get in LeBron's face. He talked smack to LeBron this whole finals. But last night's game showed me the guy's a dog. I'm actually kind of rooting for Jimmy Butler to pull the upset. Like I said, LeBron's my guy, and I believe they're going to win in 6. But I will not be mad right now if Jimmy Butler gets him a ring. As a basketball fan, as a guy who once thought ball is life, I like the competitiveness. I like the talking shit, the tough interactions with players. I like what Jimmy Butler brings to the table, essentially. I love what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. I would be a hypocrite to say I didn't want him to win. The guy's a dog. The guy's a fucking monster. Triple-double last night. I think he's had a triple-double the last couple games, or he got close the last game, if not. The guy's a dog. He's taken literally a Division III player and made him borderline fucking all-star. Bubble all-star. You got Bam Adebayo or whatever his fucking name is. He's got Bam looking like a fucking like Rasheed Wallace out there, or Ben Wallace. Jimmy Butler's a fucking dog. He's making scrubs shine out there. Tyler Hero didn't have a good game. Jimmy Butler steps up. He stepped up this whole fucking playoffs. I was looking at his stats from the regular season. He averaged like 19. Gets in the playoffs. He's averaging like 22. Gets in the finals. He's averaging damn near 30. The guy's a dog. He's making everyone better by his play. So I wouldn't be mad to see Jimmy Butler get him a ring this year. I wouldn't be mad. Not like a normal year. Not like 2016 LeBron, 2017 LeBron. No. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. What did Russell say? Kurt Rambis, greatest Laker of all time. No. No, Russell. No, he's not. Greatest Laker of all time is Kareem. It's Kareem. Kareem doesn't get a lot of clout because he was like fucking 7 foot and he was just dominating all through high school, all through college, all through his NBA career. Dude was just fucking a dominant figure. But the greatest of all time on some real shit should be Kareem. But he was so tall and he had such an advantage from back then. It wasn't a shooter's league. It was an independent in the paint, a physical league back then. But I'll give Kareem my 5th best all time overall, but first best Laker of all time. I don't know. To think about it, I'm thinking about Kobe and where Kobe should be on an all-time Lakers list. I mean, you got Jerry West. I don't think Kobe was better than Magic. I think HIV slowed Magic down. I think Magic's the 2nd best Laker. I'll give Kobe number 3. I think Kobe's the 3rd best Laker. I think LeBron's the 4th best Laker. Just off the rip, LeBron's the 4th best Laker because he's automatically the best in the league right now. Plus, he's a Laker, but he has to win a title. When he wins a couple titles, 3 titles, maybe I'll jump him up to number 1, but we'll see. The guy's he's not clutch, so he might not make number 1. He's not clutch at all. All right, moving on. Tory fucking Lanez. The Canadian rapper was charged with assault for shooting Meg Thee Stallion. Now, I don't want to be biased. I think Tory Lanez is a straight shitbag. LeBron James, NBA Finals MVP with Game 6 win. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Russ, they're going to give it to him. They're going to give LeBron James all the fucking hardware because he's LeBron James. But as a basketball fan, it's sad to see that the guy who's the best in the league, who has 17 years in the league, who finally is reaching that Mount Rushmore status, won't take the fucking final shot. Russell, I'm going to say this. As an NBA fan, when the Lakers win Game 6, if AD has a good game, if AD is borderline triple-double, I'm talking about 35, 40 points, give it to AD. He's the future. AD's the future. LeBron James, I get it. LeBron James is a beast. Don't get me fucking wrong. He's an athletic freak of nature. But LeBron James won't take the last shot. AD's already taken the last shot in these playoffs. Give it to AD. Give it to AD. That's all I'm going to say. But I guarantee you're right. It's probably going to be LeBron James, Finals MVP. That's probably how they're going to do it. But going back to Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, I don't know how old this fucknut is, but this motherfucker shoots a woman in her foot, allegedly. He's gotten charged for it. He has his day in court. I'm going to keep it quick with Tory Lanez. I don't really like this fucking story. I didn't like harping over it when it actually happened, when I was doing my Trash Bag Tuesday. I don't even think I gave him Trash Bag Tuesday because he's just a shitbag. Let me put this out there. I don't think he personally shot Megan, but I think he was, intentionally shot Megan. But I do think he was trying to show off. I think he was trying to be too gangster. The dude's like 5'5", 5'2". He's a tiny fucking guy. He's already gotten altercations because he has little man syndrome. I kind of feel like he was having little man syndrome next to this big beastly ass woman called Meg Thee Stallion. And I think he, accidentally shot her in the foot. That's just what I think. But we'll tell. Time will tell. I want to know, will he start snitching? I mean, Meg Thee Stallion, she's a gangster rapper. She's more about pop your pussy and all this other shit, jigging on a dude. That's her shit. That's her style. Tory Lanez spits a lot of gangster bars too. But we've already seen Meg Thee Stallion snitch on Tory Lanez via social media. I don't think she said anything to law enforcement when it happened, but via social media, because they were trying to make Megan look bad, she fucking said something. So I wonder, Tory Lanez, if he didn't even shoot her, will he snitch? I told you guys last week. I told you guys this Tuesday. The streets are a myth. All this non-snitching bullshit, that's only relevant. That's only relevant in black neighborhoods, Mexican neighborhoods, and Italian neighborhoods. And that's only that's a thin line. That's a thin fucking line, because I'm going to be honest with you. Everyone fucking snitches. Anyone fucking snitches. This whole no snitch campaign, keep it gangster. If you're walking around and you got fucking skinny jeans on with your fucking drawers hiked up your ass crack, there's no way I'm going to believe that you're keeping it gangster. You can sell all the fucking drugs you want to sell. You can ride around with all kind of guns and post it on social media. That ain't gangster. That's not gangster. There was a code. There was an honor back then amongst thieves to a point. Now it's just a whole bunch of fuckery. Now it's a whole bunch of flashing fuckery. You know, you guys want to be Drake on TV. You guys want to be Tory Lanez. I've seen so many people cape for Tory Lanez. It's fucking ridiculous. Shit, you guys are caping for Tekashi 6ix9ine. The guy was a fucking chomo. The guy fucking... He got charged with rape. No one gives a fuck. Was I surprised that he snitched? No, I wasn't. Dude fucking went down for rape. And here we are with Tory Lanez. He's a Canadian citizen. He's not even American. He makes most of his money in America. I'm pretty sure he's going to roll over like a fucking Hot Pocket. I'm pretty sure he's going to fucking roll over on what really fucking happened. Shit, as far as we know, Megan Thee Stallion could have fucking shot herself trying to be too cool in front of him. And he just kept his mouth closed. But I guarantee he's going to fucking roll over. Like I said, the streets are a myth. The street legends, that's a fucking myth. All that fucking crack banging from back in the 80s, that shit was real. The shit you see in 2K20, that's some falsetto, fugazi shit. That ain't the shit that really is street. So that's all I want to say. I don't like harping on Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion because it's a domestic issue. I don't really like that shit. But I will say, Tory Lanez, if you shot Megan Thee Stallion, you're a bitch and a half, like Lil Boosie said. Yeah, I just don't like it. Now let's talk about this debate. Let's talk about Mikey Pence, Kamala Harris. I'm going to be objective with this. Now, you guys know, if you follow me, I plan on voting for Trump. I'm not a Republican, nor am I a Democrat. But I do like what Trump presents for me. I do feel like I can make a better way under him than what I could do under Biden. Just these two. But during this debate with the vice presidents, Kamala Harris was lying through her fucking teeth. She had the shadiest fucking smile. You could tell she had this, Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. You could tell she worked on that. You could tell she fucking worked on that. I didn't really dig that. I don't know, what's Russell say? Hall pass. Megan, Doja, or Cardi? Russ, I'm gonna give it to Doja. I'll give the hall pass to Doja. Doja's actually sexy. She just hates her race. But Doja's very fucking sexy. Megan's too big for me. I kind of feel like Megan has a dick in between her thighs. That's neither here nor there, but she's too big for me. Cardi's a fucking monkey-looking bitch. Let me clap for that. We're going Doja Cat. The self-race hating Doja Cat. All right. Let's get back to the debate. The debate. Hey, Russ, I want to know what you feel about the debate. I'm going to say Mike Pence won. Mike Pence won just because he's a professional politician. Kamala Harris doesn't have nearly the amount of time as Mike Pence, and it showed. It showed. Kamala didn't do a horrible job. She just didn't win. She lied through her fucking teeth. When you say from day one, the guy who's going for president on my ticket hasn't done da-da-da-da, and yet Just last week, he stated the total opposite. Like, you're a fucking liar. Come on now. This is 2K20. Everyone has a camera. Everyone records everything. There's no fucking point in lying. Um, I did think she missed an opportunity with Mike Pence. I'll get to that. Let me go to Mike Pence now. Mike Pence, he was tap dancing. Mike Pence was a tap dancing, break dancing fool debate night. I like Mike Pence. I think he touched more of the audience than Kamala did. But I still, as a Republican, and I'm gonna say this, as a Republican, Mike Pence is, the Republicans have not stated what type of health care they are going to introduce to the country. My friend Tremel Woods, he brought it up. I've never given a response when he asked me, what type of health care are they going to present? I don't know. They haven't fucking told us. And when Mike Pence hinted at health care, Kamala should have attacked him. Kamala should have went straight up, asked him, what the fuck is your plan? What's your healthcare plan? Because the Democrats have been pushing this pre-existing conditions. They're going to fucking take us, they're going to screw us over if you have pre-existing conditions, this, that, and the third. Mike Pence didn't even address it because he wasn't pushed to address it. Kamala, on the other hand, was pushed by Mike Pence to address the Green New Deal, which she lied about, to address fracking, which she lied about, to address packing the fucking court, which is a big fucking deal. She didn't give no answer about, this is what she does. When you ask her about packing the fucking court, she throws the black card out there. The fucking black card. Kamala might be a darker skin, but she ain't fucking black like me. Kamala ain't American black like me. Let's be real here. But she sure did throw the fucking black card out there. And then Mike Pence challenged her ass about how she was locking black and Latinos and minorities up, which I did love. I love to see it. I thought that was amazing. Mike Pence just pushed her to lie. That's how he won. That's how he won. When she got flustered, when she got furious, you could tell. And when she was confused, you could tell. It was awkwardly done by Mike Pence, especially when he had that fucking big ass fly on his head that fucking just stuck there. But it was done in a surprising fashion by Mike Pence. I was ready for Kamala to just start barking on this fool. I thought it was just going to start barking on this fool. Didn't happen like that. What did Russ say? It's too hard. I'm attracted to her. And will be applying for internship if she becomes vice president. But for reals, Trump needs to lose so China no longer attacks with the COVID 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh! Russ! Oh, Russ. All right. I see where you're going there. I thought about this. Are Democrats in China making it to the point of where they're going to destroy daily lives for Americans until we get Trump out of office? It's possible. Russ, you like the dark meat, huh? You like you some Kamala. All right. I ain't mad at you. She's not an ugly woman. She's just not my type. I don't like lying ass bitches. That's not my type. But I mean, to each his own. But I do think Kamala she didn't do bad. She didn't get destroyed. She was just lying. Blatant, obvious fucking lies. She couldn't get Mike Pence to lie. Like when people kept saying Mike Pence is lying, he just wasn't answering the question. He was tap dancing his ass off. He wasn't lying. He just didn't fucking answer the question. She couldn't push the professional politician, which Mike Pence is, to answer a goddamn question. But he was forcing her to answer all his questions. He flustered her. She had awkward pauses. I mean, that fake smile. it was cringeworthy when I seen it because I know she's lying her ass off. I'm literally watching the debate and going fact checking both candidates. I was waiting on Mike Pence to start start lying, but he didn't. He just kept tap dancing and tap dancing. He did a damn good job tap dancing. I'll give him that. But that's how Mike Pence won. It's not like you gained anything new. It's not like you gained anything. I think the most troubling news of this week is Nancy fucking Pelosi. Yes, Nancy fucking Pelosi is probably the most troubling person on this fucking planet. I think she's worse than fucking China. The 25th Amendment she's trying to invoke, which she would have to get passed through the Senate, and Mike Pence would have to sign off on it. But she's trying to get this passed. And Fox News actually said something really good. They don't think she's trying to get it passed for Trump, trying to get Trump out of the office, because all it would do is put Pence in the office, so it'd still be a Republican. They think she's trying to get Kamala to be president, to essentially bypass Biden fucking croaking over. What is this? Boo. Russ, you're crazy. I think Nancy's a fucking lunatic. I think she's a fucking lunatic. I hope San Francisco, they vote her the fuck out of there. Her fucking district's gone to shit anyway. There's needles all on the street. Homeless people fucking everywhere. Fuck, I'm pretty sure you walk in her district, you're automatically high. Pelosi is a bitch. Yes. Pelosi's probably the most evilest person on this fucking planet right now. Like, I don't understand what her gripe is with the office of presidents. Like, this... It's not Trump she's after with this. It's obviously she's trying to get Kamala in there, another fucking San Francisco treat. She's trying to get Russell San Francisco treat Kamala in there. It's obvious. But, like, what's her fucking deal? Like, why? Why can't Kamala just fucking get it when Biden croaks? Like, why? Why can't we just do this normal? Why are we fucking pushing bills through trying to get someone to be fucking president? You know, what's your agenda? What's you and Kamala's backdoor agenda? And no, Russ, I'm not talking about her actual ass. I'm talking about her agenda. I just thought that was weird. All of a sudden, the timing, right before an election. The timing. Like, you could have did this a fucking year ago. You couldn't have done it a year ago because you didn't know the candidates. You didn't know if Kamala was going to be a VP candidate or a presidential candidate. You didn't know a year ago. So that's why you didn't do it a year ago. It just blows my fucking mind. Yeah, we got to get Nancy the fuck out of there. Does anyone out there know if there's any way that we can fucking sign something to get crazy Nancy out of the house? Or at least get her out of the chair. I mean, I don't want her as the chair of the house anymore. She's a fucking lunatic. Pelosi and Hillary need to reenact the final scene of Thelma and Louise. Ooh. Isn't that when they drive off the fucking cliff and kill themselves? Russ is on one right now. Yeah. I mean, Here, I'll give you this, Russ, for that. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, that's just to me, she's evil, man. Like, people think that Trump's the evilest person. Like, no, Trump's not doing anything to disrupt future elections, future presidencies. That's Nancy doing this shit. I think Nancy needs to get the fuck out of there. I mean, how long has she been in Congress? 20 plus, 30 fucking years, some shit like that. It's time for her to go anyway. The Botox is keeping her eyes open. It's clear as day. Her eyes are all fucking sunk in the back of her brain and shit. Fucking sounds like she's drunk all the time. You got Biden, who's in a cognitive decline. He slurs his words just because he's in a cognitive decline. But yet Nancy Pelosi slurs her words because she's drunk as fuck all the time. Jeez Louise. Fucking Nancy. Yeah, she has to go. She has to go. She has to go. I can't deal with Nancy no more. I don't know. I'm just saying, someone in San Francisco needs to fucking run against her. someone that has a fucking spine in their back, because this bitch is evil. Nancy might be the Antichrist. Nancy might be the fucking Antichrist. We all thought it was Obama. We all thought it was Trump. No, it's fucking Nancy fucking Pelosi. I wonder how much money Nancy Pelosi has made from China connections. I bet it's a lot. I bet Nancy has made fucking millions of dollars with just like China deals, China trade fucking deals. Like her net worth just shot out of the fucking roof lately. That's why she's fighting. Like, I think Nancy's the one who doesn't want a stimulus to pass. I don't think it's McConnell. Even though McConnell doesn't help, I think it's Nancy. I think Nancy really, like, her numbers are really fucking off. The shit she wants to be in this stimulus is just like fucking crazy as fuck. I think she really just wants destruction. She's the Antichrist. That's the best I could. That's the best I can go with. Like, I just don't understand Nancy. Like a $1.6 trillion stimulus for people who are out of work. When someone tells me, like Nancy Pelosi has said, when someone tells me that $1.5 trillion isn't enough to cover everything, we have people dying in the streets, people not being able to pay their rent, pay their mortgage. When there's someone that tells me that and they have the power to make something happen, they actually control the purse of the United States. And yet you have a $1.8 trillion deal sitting on her table, and she's just like saying it's not enough. So what about the people that are dying in the street, Nancy? What about the people that are fucking can't pay their mortgage? What about the people that are getting evicted left and right, who are sleeping in their car? They don't even have gas in their car to run their AC because they're fucking broke. What about San Francisco, Nancy? What about all those fucking drug fiends? How they're going to get their dope now? They don't have a fucking stimulus, Nancy, because of you. Get that fucking stimulus passed, Nancy. You fucking Antichrist. Jeez Louise. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. My apologies. I'm joking, Nancy. I'm joking. Don't send them to my door. I'm joking. I don't know. But I am going to end everything with saying LeBron James is not the fucking GOAT after all. Tory Lanez can suck a donkey's dick. Kamala Harris lost to Mike Pence. And fuck you, Nancy Pelosi. Episode 3, Taj TV podcast has concluded. Thanks, Russ. You've been a lot of fun. Everyone out there, if you're watching, thank you. I appreciate your time. It's time to go get these kids something to eat. They're hungry. Got to do my fatherly duties. You guys take it easy. Have a good night. Peace out.